Hey there, this is Miss Lynn right back at you again. So you want to work with demons, huh? You want your life to change. When you go to a demon, you're asking them that you want for a total life change. You're saying to them that you want your life to change for the better. You want to have a better outcome. You want to have a better chance at getting a better job, getting a pay increase, a new love, soulmate, and the like. You want to work with demons, huh? Things that you need to know. Demons are not your genies. They are not your personal assistants. They will not go ahead of you and do the work for you. You have to do the work yourself. They will not give you what you want. Understand what I mean by that. Say, for instance, you are working a minimum wage job or possibly below minimum wage, and you come to a demon and you say, hey, I want $1 million. I want to be a millionaire. Did you think it through? Was it within reason? Do you have $1 million idea? Do you have a way to make $1 million? Do you have a millionaire mindset? You have to go at or go towards a demon with not only respect, but realistic expectations. With this millionaire example, working with Mammon. Dear Mammon, my name is da-da-da-da. Oh, great and mighty prince of hell, master of building empires, he who brings money, master of wealth. I desire to become a multimillionaire. Please help me. Take my offerings, da-da-da-da-da. First of all, that petition was completely wrong. Secondly, if you're making a minimum wage or below, or even if you're not making minimum wage, you're getting $25 an hour. That petition right there wasn't thought all the way through. What you should do when going to a demon wanting $1 million is say, dear Mammon, oh great prince, oh master of building empires, he who's master of wealth, please assist me in improving my mindset. Please help me to understand myself. Please help me to grow the mind of a millionaire. Please help me and show me the way to make millions. Totally different outcome. Then you give him your offerings. You put your faith and trust in him. Then you would go to him later on after you've seen some kind of movement, some kind of results, seeing your mind change. But your mind is not going to change itself. You ask Mammon to help you. So whatever pops up in your reality, you would use that as a tool to assist you in changing your mindset to the mind of a millionaire. See, demons are not genies. They're not going to give you some kind of unrealistic expectation. Anytime you go to a demon, it has to be within reason. You have to not only measure your petition and your desires by way of setting goals, but you would also have to measure your level of thinking, your ability to grow, your ability to be teachable and coachable by these demons. You want to work with demons, but you don't want to put in the inner work to even get to where it is that you want to be. Demons are not your genies. They are not your personal assistants. You cannot run, own, command, or force a demon to do anything. You have to do the work first. You have to have some sort of outlet for your magic to even flow. See, that's the mistake that people make, and then they start bashing demons. They start bashing practitioners like me, who is very thorough and very realistic in what it is that needs to be done. I'm experienced. I know I've been walking this path for years. And not one time have I been able to force a demon to do anything. It's all about your mindset. It's all about, are you willing to do the work inwardly and outwardly in order to get the results that you need. They will help you. You have a greater chance of being what it is that you want to be, the way you see yourself, because of them. But if you decide to lash out and get frustrated, not realizing that you are the conduit to which all things manifest, demons can't help you. They won't, because you're not helping yourself. So with that, dear mammon, I want to be a millionaire scenario, you got to ask yourself, what are you willing to do in order to become that? It begins in the mind first. You got to change your mind first. You got to change your outlook first. You got to be optimistic. You have to be present in all things. You have to basically rebirth yourself. You have to be reborn again into something much better. You have to grow and cultivate your inner world first. You have to go and teach yourself, coach yourself, get some new classes, find some people who are where you want to be in life. Watch them, and you know what? Somewhat mimic them. Don't copy them, because then you're going to get in trouble. You see what I'm saying? You want to work with demons, but you don't want to do the inner work. You don't want to go forth and do what's necessary and sufficient to get yourself out of the lifestyle that you was living in the first place. You have to commune with your demons too. You have to talk to them. You have to consult with them. You have to ask questions, and they will give you answers. You're looking for instant results. Instant results will not occur. Sometimes they do. Sometimes you will see things happen as fast as lightning, while other things take time. And then I've had clients come to me wanting love work done on people who are in current relationships, expecting, with children, mind you, in a full-blown relationship with children, expecting things to turn over in their favor within a week. No way. There is no real practitioner out there that's going to tell you that your situation is going to improve within a week. There's no fucking way that is going to happen, especially if them two people are close, they have a bond, they have kids, they're in a relationship, they're not paying no attention to you, your person of interest. How do you expect for them to, with the wave of a magic wand and a lighting of a candle, how do you expect for them to want you or be with you, especially if you're not willing to change to get this person's attention? You can't go into love work expecting to remain the same and getting different results. If this person ignored you, if they didn't want to be with you, if they kind of ghosted you or was talking about you behind your back, or just did not give you no kind of play and no time of the day, nothing. Why? It begins with you. You got to ask yourself, what was it that was in you that caused this person to leave in the first place? How was that person feeling when they were with you in the first place? You can't go to demons expecting overnight results, especially if you're not willing to change. I'm a private practitioner. I just came out public about a couple weeks ago. And I tell my clients time and time again, if you're not willing to change with these changes that you are expecting, you're not going to get no results. You're not, especially with love. Especially with love rituals. If that person don't love you, I hate to break your heart and I hate to break it to you. If that person don't love you, that love ritual is not going to work. If the person loves you, it heightens and brings out the love that's within them already for you. See, that's the mistake people make. And instead of going after your POI, you go after yourself. You change yourself first. And this is what I tell every last one of my clients who want love work. If you're not willing to put in the work for yourself to change yourself in order to get this person back and to be with this person, it don't even come to me. They want to do things their way instead of my way, which is why their results are faulty. And I give sound advice. Work on you first. Learn to love yourself first. Take my classes on self-love. Let me do rituals on you first so I can help you, coach you, and counsel you in order to get your love interest back. Or in order to get the love interest that you have a crush on. But nobody wants to do it. They want to go pay these nickel and dime practitioners $55, $25, $15.99 for a whole ass life-changing ritual that takes weeks to do. How could one expect to have overnight results over something that was already fucked up before I even got on the scene? How many years was that shit already messed up before I even come into play? How many times have y'all had arguments over the pettiest shit? How many times have you dissed and ignored this person? How many times have you made this person feel down about themselves? What is that? Ask all them questions before you run to a practitioner asking for help. Because a real practitioner is going to tell you, work on you first before you even get any love work done on that person, because you don't even love yourself enough to get the love work done on you. Magic takes time. It takes patience, especially love work. Especially love work. But then I'm the ripoff. When I sit here and I work with my clients, see, my private clients, they get more of my time. They get more of my attention. They get more of my effort. They get more of me, my energy, my coaching, my counseling. If it was somebody in the public, they just want to come and get a money spell, do it and send them on their way. My money spells last for 4 weeks straight, 4 weeks. But is you willing to put in the work to get the damn money? If you have a job, that stuff is going to come in the form of overtime hours or extreme discounts or people giving you money. It just depends on how your life is set up. People don't realize this stuff. They're just going from practitioner to practitioner to practitioner to practitioner, wondering why their spell work is fucked up. Not one time did that client get a cleanse and clear, a road opener, a relationship road opener, a cut and clear. Nothing. And they wonder why their shit don't work. That's why, because you, look at you. So you want to work with demons. You got to be ready to work. You got to be ready to put in the work. You got to be ready to be humble. You have to be patient. You have to endure. You have to have a sound mind. Oh, this is demonic magic. This is going to get me what I want. No, it ain't. Just because you work with demons don't mean your stuff going to work. Because there's a lot in that pot that needs to be stirred up before the soup even starts to taste good. You got to think about all the ingredients incorporated with demonic magic. People want to work with demons. People want to learn about demons. People want to go to demons and get da-da-da-da-da. It ain't even what you thinking it is. I've been doing this for years. I've been working with Lucifer for years. And if you're not ready and willing, if your heart ain't right, if you are not clear and concise, if you are not decisive instead of indecisive, if you don't ask questions, if you don't consult and consent with the demons, your life ain't finna change, because you're not trying to change you're not even trying to change. So why would Lucifer or B-May or Clownneck or Grimmery or Lilith or Eros or anybody, Belial, anybody want to work with you if you yourself can't even get your own shit together? Bye.